while we all can't fly in private jets or rent our own personal islands, there are ways you can travel like a VIP.
You're not rolling like that?
Well, sometimes.
I know Gabe does. You gotta step up the program, though. Gabe is here. Gabe Saglie. He's the senior editor of Travelzoo, the online guide to the world's best travel, entertainment, and local deals. And Gabe is going to tell us how to get the star treatment without your private jets, all that good stuff, on a vacation without breaking the bank, right?
What if you want a private jet?
Well, you know, a lot of these private jets are doing some really good charter deals, by the way. I mean, obviously, you're paying higher price points. You get 4 people together. You can get some pretty good deals in that particular sector.
Right.
Otherwise, if you're like the rest of us, there are some ways to still go high-end and save a little money.
Okay.
One thing I'd like to say is weigh negative PR. In other words, places that have had a little bit of negative PR, financial turmoil, like in places like Greece or Ireland or Spain. Mexico's been dealing with an image issue for a long time. So look at what that is all about. Do your homework, but these are places that oftentimes offer some fantastic deals.
Because they're a little less desirable right now.
But the key word is weigh.
Indeed.
You gotta make sure.
Right. Don't go into the lion's
revolution.
den.
Yeah.
But I would say certainly, I mean, there's some wonderful opportunities in these.
I like what you say about joining airline rewards programs, because I just joined one this year and I feel very grown up. Yes. I haven't quite hit statuses yet. It does take a little bit of time.
You know, it takes a couple of flights. Guys like me who travel a lot, obviously we get there. I mean, I have never paid for first class. In fact, I always pay the cheapest economy seat, but I'll get the first class or business class upgrades. I get to board first. Loyalty is an amazing way of really getting dibs on that VIP treatment, whether it's an airline or a hotel. So think about being a repeat visitor. Stick with a particular airline or an alliance of airlines, because you can play with those miles from one airline to the other.
Did you see how excited Gabe got just now when he was talking about first
class? He flies first class. He's fancy.
In fact, this seat's a little too small for me, to be honest with you.
But what am I going to do? He's drinking his cocktail.
No, what I'm saying, it doesn't happen all the time, but just the fact that, you know, you're loyal with a couple of these airlines, you know, pays off after a little while.
First class makes a difference. Let's just be honest. It just does.
It does make a difference.
The word first.
You know, you don't pay for bags. You don't check bags are free. So even when I travel with my wife and kids, we all check our bags for free. So I suggest really sticking to the couple of airlines or hotel chains or you know, companies that you like.
Okay.
And speaking of the hotels, you say that you should check in later in the day and be really nice to them, right?
You know, be nice. I know it sounds silly, but it makes a big difference. Smile, be nice. And you know, check-in is usually, 3 o'clock in the afternoon? If you end up checking in later, like 5 or 6, hotels usually have a better gauge as to who's not shown up, who's canceled last minute, and sometimes those upgradable rooms are available for you where they may not be if you check in right at 3 o'clock or earlier.
That's a good tip. I really like that.
It's worked. We've tried that before. It does work.
I haven't tried that. I'm always the one there at 11 a.m. where they're going, you can't check, ma'am, you can't check in. No. And so I have to leave my bags, go do something else, and come back.
Oh, I learned the hard way with that whole thing. Yeah, done with that.
Okay, we got to talk about some of these deals out there right now.
There are a couple
examples.
Good ones. Yeah, so seasonality is another big issue. Obviously, in the Caribbean, summer is a great time to go. Probably one of the biggest stories of the summer will be at the Atlantis Resort, this world-famous complex of 5 different towers. They've got the biggest sale they've ever done, where rooms start at $99 a night, discounted from $330 in their beach tower. You can go all the way up to their Cove Tower, discounted from $640 to $299. Wow. They've got all-inclusive packages now, restaurants, concerts. I mean, this is one of the great properties on the planet, and deeply discounted in a way that we've never seen before.
When that place first opened, those prices were not at all anywhere like that. Also, we only have a little bit of time left, but Italy, great spot.
Italy, I found a great hotel. This is called the Hotel La Batigia in Sicily, near Palermo, surrounded by vineyards, right on the beach. Brad Pitt and Catherine Zeta-Jones have stayed here. But in the right after August 31st, when you get into September and beyond, rates drop dramatically. So you can do this if you stay 5 nights at this hotel, $84 a night for a couple. It includes extras like a dinner, includes breakfast. But an example of how Europe is expensive, July and August, but then after that drops dramatically in price.
You are fantastic, Gabe. I'm still stuck on the first class situation. We got to hang out with Gabe a little more often.
Come on board.
Yeah, well, make sure that you catch tomorrow's show, because we're getting some essential tips on stretching your dollar on family vacations. You don't want to miss that.
Yeah, we know how expensive those can be. And also check out bettertv.com for information on all of Gabe's deals, including a couple we didn't actually get to. Thank you, Gabe.
You got it, guys. Thanks.